Assalamualaikum and hello everyone. My name is Alya Binti from BA273 to 8. Today, I will be sharing how learning organizational behavior has helped me understand myself better as a student, a team member, and someone who has experienced different environments such as visiting to a company, managing class event, and working at Mixo. Before taking this subject, I used to think behavior was just something people naturally had. Some people were loud, some people were quiet, some people will take charge, and some will follow. But organizational behavior helped me realize that there are reasons, patterns, and influences behind the way people think, act, and interact. My understanding of organizational behavior became clearer during our visit to the Toyota company. For the first time, I witnessed how organizational behavior concept actually operate in a real organization. In that situation, I saw how employees communicated clearly, how teamwork was coordinated, and how everyone performed their roles with discipline and consistency. Even though the environment was fast-paced, they remained calm and focused. What stood out to me the most was everything from the teamwork to the communication to the behavior was shaped by the culture and structure of the organization itself. It wasn't accidental, it was intentional. Only after learning organizational behavior, I realized that Toyota's smooth workflow reflects strong organizational behavior practices. So it taught me that an efficient organization isn't built on machine alone, but on people and how they work together. Not only that, this chapter helped me understand how my emotions and environment influence my work. Organizational behavior explained that attitudes consist of cognitive, affective, and behavioral components. And for me, the affective components is the strongest. So my emotions strongly influence how I respond to the situation. A similar situation occurred when I experienced this during my part-time job at Mixo. During a positive shift, when the store was extremely crowded, a coworker told me, "Don't worry, I will handle the drinks, you will take the orders, we support each other." Even though the workload was heavy, that simple encouragement boosted my confidence and made my whole shift feel lighter. On that day, my job satisfaction was high because the emotional environment was positive. But during a stressful shift, the supervisor raised their voice at the team. Immediately, I feel nervous, quiet, and less motivated. My performance dropped because my emotional state changed. Through organizational behavior, I realized that my job satisfaction does not come from money or rewards. It comes from support, respect, and positive communication. So this made me understand why I value calm and harmonious environment. Apart from that, a very meaningful organizational behavior lesson came from my experience managing our class event as part of gift period. Because of my introverted and soft-spoken personality, I tend to work quietly, focusing on things like managing the gift list, calculating the budget, checking quantities, comparing price from the vendors, and preparing the distribution plan. However, during one of the early meetings, some classmates assumed I was not involved because I didn't speak much. They didn't see the behind the scenes work that I was done, such as messaging suppliers, adjusting budgets, and preparing the list neatly. So, this made me understand how easily perceptual errors happen. People will judge based on what they see at the surface, not the actual contribution happening quietly. Through organizational behavior, I learned that perception is influenced by the factors such as expectation, personal experience, personality differences, and selective attention. Because some people associate active and talking a lot, my quiet working style was misinterpreted. Hence, this chapter taught me to communicate my progress more clearly, to not take misunderstanding personally, and appropriate that different people work differently. Most importantly, this chapter helped me accept that my quietness is not a flaw, but it is simply my working style. On top of that, attribution theory explains how we judge people's behavior using distinctiveness, consensus, and consistency. The dimension that describes me the most accurately is consistency. Whether it is assignment, event tasks, or my responsibilities in the gift period, I always approach things in a calm, stable, and organized manner. This consistency actually helped me make clearer decisions. For example, when choosing a meeting date for the event, instead of trying the perfect time that satisfies everyone, which is very impossible, I look for a practical and realistic date. So this reflects bounded rationality, making the best possible decision using the information and circumstance available. So this chapter also taught me not to jump to negative conclusion about others. Instead of immediately assuming someone is irresponsible, I consider situational factors like stress, personal issues, workloads, or misunderstandings. On the other hand, this chapter helped me identify my strongest motivation. I learned that I'm driven by purpose, meaning, appreciation, and emotional safety. For example, at a meeting, a customer once told me, "Thank you for being patient and friendly." That simple compliment motivated me more than any formal reward. It made me feel valued and remind me that my small action can impact someone's day. Through organizational behavior, I realized that I am motivated by intrinsic rewards, especially the feelings that my work is meaningful and appreciated. So, understanding this helped me to choose environments that suit my personality and values in the future. Overall, learning organizational behavior helped me connect my real life experience to the theories we studied. It helped me understand why I behave the way I do, how my personalities influence my communication, and how different environments affect my motivation. From the structured teamwork at Toyota to the fast-paced environment at Mitsu to quietly handling responsibilities as the giveaway for our past event, this subject taught me that effective behavior is not about being loud or dominant. It is about being understanding people, managing emotions, and appreciating differences. Most importantly, this subject taught me that understanding others begins with understanding myself first. Thank